Yo, what is going on, gamers? It's your boy Chris here, aka ChrisThatGamer. Today, guys, I'm going to be bringing you another episode of how to get better, but instead, this is not Call of Duty. This is going to be how to get better at Fortnite. This game is literally blowing up everywhere. Ninja played with Drake a couple days ago, and I've been putting a lot of time into Fortnite, and I kind of wanted to talk to you guys, give you guys some tips on how to get better. Okay, so the first tip that I'm going to be giving you guys is land at populated places like Tilted Towers, Pleasant Park, etc. Trust me, guys, I know you guys' main thought, especially if you're not that good at Fortnite, when H1Z1 was the best battle royale game out on the market, when I was grinding that with friends and just playing solos and doing my thing when it was in like pre-alpha, I was super bad. I was that kid that was camping in bushes for W's and things of that nature, only getting 1 to 2 kill W's. But in those type of games, especially battle royale games, you need to push people. You need to constantly get into gunfights to then get better at the game. I don't want to make a bad comparison comparing this game to other games, but the proof is in the pudding. More gunfights that you get into, you are then going to get better. All of the gameplays that you guys are watching today is going to be the course of a day of me just grinding this game, playing for a day, and I just told myself every single game, it doesn't matter where the bus is going, I'm landing Tilted Towers, because I know that a lot of people are going to land Tilted Towers. But as a different example, let's say the bus is kind of flying over Greasy Grove, or it's flying over in Pleasant Park. Those are probably areas that we know that a lot of people are probably going to hop out and go. Or if the Battle Pass weekly challenges make people go to certain locations, definitely do that. For example, I think it was week 2 where we all had to go to Wailing Woods to get those chests, which was a super hard challenge to do, by the way, because there was only a few chests in Wailing Woods, and every time I would go Wailing Woods, there'd be like 5-6 people, and I would be ending up clearing out Wailing Woods by myself. And basically my point is that you need to get in more gunfights. You need to get into more high intense situations of Fortnite rather than just being that player that camps. More gunfights equals you getting better in a short span of time rather than you having to continue to play that camping play style over and over and over again. Now, on the same topic of landing in populated areas, you want to know exactly where you're going to land. In this particular gameplay, I did something different that I normally don't do. I kind of landed at a different building. Normally I would land on those L-shaped buildings, you know, the roof is kind of like an L shape. I normally land over there because I know where every single chest location is. I know where every single like gun spawn is over there in that area. So when I land there, I know exactly where to run to. I know where to hit certain bathroom door to see if there's a chest there, or to hit the certain wall to know if there's a chest there. So basically know where the loot is, know where the chest spawns are, know exactly where you're gonna land right before the game starts, because this is important. If you're landing at a populated place like Tilted Towers, you need to make sure that you can get a gun as fast as possible, and hopefully you can get something like a shotgun, a pump shotgun, or a tactical shotgun, because the Tilted Towers, it's mainly going to be your close up or medium range gunfights. In my personal opinion, long range gunfights aren't really that hard in Fortnite, especially if you have something like a grenade launcher or an RPG. You literally have the option to just sit there and break down everything that they're building, break down all of their mats, so it really does help you in situations like that. But overall, you just need to know where you're gonna land and continue to force gunfights so you can hopefully get better at this game. So now I'm going to show you guys 2 examples of me landing in Tilted Towers and things getting extremely intense really quickly. In this gameplay, I got super lucky, landed somewhere and found a shotgun, and I immediately got into a shotgun battle with somebody. For me, I like to do the whole H1Z1 movement where we're crouching up and down, trying to change our position and our stance, along with doing the jumping up and down with your shotgun, along with crouching, things of that nature, because clearly I don't want to make it easy for my opponent. I don't want him to have an easy shot. If I'm just standing still, it's going to be super easy for him to just hit me with his shotgun, and I don't want that to be the case. So any shotgun battle that you guys see me get into in any of these gameplays, I'm probably crouching up and down, I'm probably jumping. A lot of people do that in Fortnite, and that's something that you definitely need to get good at doing. So the main thing you guys need to get good at is those very close range gunfights, because if you're landing in high populated areas, you need to get good at being able to react very quickly in different types of situations. So being good with a pump shotgun, tactical shotgun is very useful. And clearly I was just using my headset throughout all of this Tilted Tower gameplay, just really in any gameplay. Clearly I have a really good headset. I was hearing a lot of people around me and things of that nature, so I just pushed certain people. And early game is really where you can kind of get your kills. You know, not that many people have guns, and in this particular gameplay right here, this guy hit an amazing shot with the pistol. I thought he was going to kill me, but luckily he didn't, and I was able to get those shotgun kills. And like I said, in both gameplays, I'm just running around with the shotgun. It's tilted towers. I'm trying to make sure that I keep my gunfights extremely close range, just because of the fact that I don't really have that many mats at the beginning of the game. Now, if I were to land somewhere like Welling Woods, Greasy Grove, Pleasant Park, I normally do a lot of farming in those areas. But since it's tilted towers, I know that there's going to be people everywhere. You guys are probably wondering why I pushed this guy. I heard him. I knew that he was here after I killed my last opponent. I said I'm just going to go ahead and take those mini slurps. After I took the mini slurps, then it was time for me to gunfight him, because I knew he just got out of a gunfight. There's no point to let my opponent heal. I was hurt, but I still had some shield. Now, if I didn't have the shield along with the actual health that I had, I probably wouldn't have pushed him. But since I had some shield, had some health, I said, hey, it's either gonna go one way. It's either I'm gonna miss, he's gonna kill me, or I'm gonna be able to get the kill. Now, this particular gunfight is the best example that you don't want to bring an AR or a SCAR or some type of automatic gun to a close range battle, because I was missing a lot. It was super hard for me to just stay on my opponent, and I happened to obviously switch to the shotgun and clean up the kill. Now, there are some scenarios where using your assault rifle in a very close range battle is really good, especially if you know that you hit him for a lot, took out his shield, and he's basically one shot. Why not take out the AR, spray a little bit, and get that kill? But in that scenario, he wasn't really that weak, and me doing so almost cost me the gunfight, but I was able to, you know, go ahead, switch up, and basically just get that kill. Now, during my last gunfight, I thought that I cleared tilted towers, but clearly I didn't. When this first guy shot me, I got extremely scared, started building, tried to get the best advantage of building. Then after I looted him, someone else ended up pushing me, and I kind of got screwed with trying to build, because for some reason I wanted to put my stairs on top of me, but they actually kind of went in front of me, and I could have really died from that. But either way, I was able to get both kills. The first kid really wasn't that good of a player. He had the jump on me, but like I said before, I was making sure that I was trying to put as much distance towards him as possible. I was trying to build everywhere. I was trying to make it extremely hard for him to get that kill. And then when the second guy came from behind me, I tried to do the exact thing. Luckily, he didn't hurt me for a lot. He didn't take out all of my shield, because if he would have, it would have been a super hard gunfight for me to win. But either way, I tried to build in front of me, ran around. I knew what I built, so I tried to use that to my advantage, and he literally just followed me up, chased me, and I was able to shotgun him while he was coming down. So basically, it's gonna come to you playing Fortnite a crap ton, literally putting in so much practice and just trying to land at a lot of populated places. Like I said before, I have so many gameplays of me clearing tilted towers, and it's all from just one day of playing for maybe like an hour to 2 hours of me just going to tilted towers nonstop. Yes, I choked a lot of these gameplays. In particular, in this gameplay, I got to like top 2, I think, and I just choked the last kill. It happens sometimes, but that really wasn't what I was going for. I wasn't really going for W's. I was saying I want as many gunfights as possible. I want to clear out an area and then see if I can then get that W, because if I cleared out the area, I feel like I'm ready to get that W, if it makes sense. I just want to get better in my situational gunfights and just everything with building and being under pressure and stuff like that. And I think in these 2 gameplays, I did a really good job of doing so. It's just towards the end, I couldn't really clutch up and get that W. So either way, these are going to be my tips on how to get you guys better at Fortnite. Hope you guys do enjoy the first episode of how to get better at Fortnite. If you guys do, like the video, subscribe, and I'll definitely come out with more of these later. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I shall see y'all next time. Peace out.